Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ive Been here, and welcome back to another video here on the Poke Central Network. I know it's been a little while. I just got back from my trip, so we are going to start hopefully seeing daily uploads here on the channel. That's the goal anyways. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm going to do my best, so keep an eye out every single day for brand new episodes. So I feel like since I haven't uploaded in a while, I need to quickly say, if you want to play with me here on my server, the IP is pokecentral.org. This is, of course, a Pixelmon server, so if you want to download and install the latest version of Pixelmon, all of the links that you guys need are down in the description below. It's super easy. Pretty much any computer can run it. There are some exceptions, but pretty much even a toaster can run Pixelmon. It's pretty well optimized at this point. I say that. I don't know if it's actually that well optimized, but I know a lot of people that don't have the greatest computers that can still play. So I definitely recommend checking it out. It is a whole lot of fun. There is always at least 100, 200, 300 other players online that you guys can make friends with, chat with, all that stuff. And we are constantly adding brand new updates, so it's definitely worth checking out. We actually have some really cool stuff planned for the near future, so I highly recommend, even if you're not playing on the server right now, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord, link down in the description, and there might be something that is added soon that you think is worth checking out. So with all that aside, I want to go ahead and quickly also say, if you guys want to help me out here on the server by leaving a like on this video, I give myself 1 gem for every like. I do this because I can't purchase gems on my own server, but it's really nice to have them for my legendary Pokemon. So help me out, leave a like on the video, and of course, since this is the first video back, let's see if we can actually hit like 3 or let's go with 400 likes. Can we hit 400 likes? Probably not, but you know what? We're going to go with it anyways. All right, so in the last episode, we actually started work on this cave system. Now, I actually have not been on the server since my last episode because, like I said, I've been away. I was on a trip. I went down to Florida. I just needed a break, so we got a little bit of vacation time in there. But that means that I was not on the server at all, and I'm in creative mode right now. I'm such a cheater. I just placed that stair in creative mode. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. But yeah, we've made absolutely no progress here on the server, and so we need to get back into things. I actually forget what I was doing. I think we were starting up the Pokeball factory, which is going to be a cave system in the side of this hill. But before we do all that, I just realized our vote crate, our vote shop, I should say, is completely stacked. It is completely full. There's no room left. We have 10 double chests full of vote keys from you guys selling them to me, and even after all of that, we still have almost 12 million coins here on the server. So that's kind of insane, and it's going to take a very long time to get through all of these, but I actually enjoy opening them. So I'm going to go ahead, open up all of my vote keys, and we can go ahead and take a look at exactly what 10 double chests full of vote key, and then some, because we have the chest up top and we have all these hoppers. So over 10 double chests of vote keys. We'll see what kind of loot we can get out of those. All right, guys, so I finally got through all of my keys. It actually took a really long time. We did get 1 rare key, and we have all of these items. We got 7 Master Balls, so many Ultra Balls. It's actually a little bit insane how many Ultra Balls we got. We got some EXPLs. I'm trying to actually kind of organize things, but it's a little bit difficult. So many of these random Pokemon eggs as well. We'll throw all of these into this chest here for now. We'll throw the EXPL, this in here. There are TMs down here, and it's just a lot of stuff to actually keep organized. So let me try my best to kind of situate things here, and I think I'm going to throw all of these Ultra Balls up into our chest shop because we don't really need like 20 stacks of Ultra Balls, so it'll just be easier to sell them instead. But there's all our TMs that we got from it, quite a few actually. We got these Master Balls. They're pretty valuable. Lots of held items, some rare candies. Honestly, not that many rare candies, which is really surprising. I was expecting a lot more of those. But overall, pretty good stuff. The amount of TMs is a little bit insane. All right, so coming over to our chest shop here, we'll toss all of these into there. We do need Timer Balls and Quick Balls, but before we get into actually anything else, Let's go ahead and open up this rare crate. So if you guys don't know, you can purchase rare crates over on buy.pokecentral.org, and they will give you one random reward from this chest. You can get different tokens, like nature tokens, size tokens, gender tokens, shiny tokens. You can get master balls, rare candies, aura eggs, which these are the original aura eggs, which means they are no longer purchasable. These are these super OG aura eggs from like a year ago, actually probably a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now. I think probably about a year and a half. I don't know exactly, but they're pretty old and you haven't been able to purchase them for a very long time. So it's actually really cool. Same with these shadow eggs, no longer purchasable, but you can get them through this crate. And of course you can get gems, which is actually probably the best way to get gems, I think. But let's just go ahead, open this thing up and see what exactly we get from it. Of course, you can also get TM cases. I should mention that. That's probably the worst by far, but you got to have some bad things in order to mix it up. We got ourselves a nature token. All right. And we got bold nature. Okay. So bold nature, not really something that I would want if I could select any nature, but it's not the worst ever. You can definitely find some uses for a bold nature token. We actually also have impish, which is another one of those that isn't the best, but you can definitely find uses for. Now it's time to open up all of these random Pokemon eggs. We have, I think, 12 of them, so we'll see what we get. Usually you don't really get anything too interesting from these, but it's still worth checking them out. I probably should update it so there's like a low chance to get a legendary, because I think right now legendaries are not actually in these random Pokemon eggs. We can't even open our chest because the animation is still going on in the background. Let's go ahead and head on up. Maybe ascend. Oh, I typed ascend. That is not going to work. You must ascend to go up. All right, so if we check out our PC, it looks like we got all of our Pokemon. So we got a Bellsprout, nothing really that interesting. A Smeargle, that's kind of cool. This Shinx was actually from the eggs as well. That is actually 12 Pokemon. Yeah, so those are the 12 we got. Nothing that interesting, but it's not terrible. It's an okay amount of Pokemon. At least there's some variety there. We didn't get any duplicates or anything like that. We got a Squirtle, which Squirtle's pretty great. So we are now up to 11 Master Balls, which I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do with these. Kind of an insane amount of Master Balls. Honestly, yeah, we need to probably find something to use them on, but I don't think we can. We can't just get legendaries. They just spawn randomly, which is not the greatest, but it's really the only way we can do things here on the server. I really want to add some more quests where you can earn legendaries, but the problem with that is if everybody can complete a quest to get a guaranteed legendary, then that legendary is going to pretty much lose all of its value. Now, I know a lot of Pokemon, a lot of legendary spawn over and over, like Entei and stuff like that, but if everybody could get the same legendary just from completing a quest, it would be even worse than that. But I definitely want to do something like that. If you guys have any ideas at all for how we can implement quests to get legendaries in a way that it wouldn't be super overpowered and broken, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm always happy to hear your guys' ideas and feedback, and I would really love to implement something like that. I just can't think of a perfect way to do it, so I haven't bothered, but we have some things in the works, but nothing too specific that I want to share just yet. All right, so we're putting back our armor, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've done so far on the entrance to, I guess, the Pokeball Factory. It's kind of more of a cave at the moment, but once you get deep enough into the cave, it's going to kind of shift into, like, lava caverns with the Pokeball Factory inside. So right now, if you look from here, it kind of just looks like a cliff face, because the entrance to the cave is the same color as the outside, so, like, this whole wall here, you kind of lose a sense of there's an entryway there because it drops down pretty quickly. But that is what I've built so far. We have some different like rocky spikes and different things like that, some overgrown leaves and all of that stuff. And then you have the staircase that starts to go down, and that is actually all that I've built so far. It dead ends right here. But what we're going to do is continue this pathway deeper down underground until we hit a lava cavern. Not hit a lava cavern, dig out an area, and then build a lava cavern, because I don't think we were going to find one randomly. And then we're going to build the Pokeball factory around that, and I think it could end up looking really cool. But for now, we're going to go ahead and leave things as is because I've made some pretty good progress on it so far. And this actually took a pretty surprising amount of time to put together, and I need to make sure this video gets up to date. So we're going to do some other stuff for now, but we'll get back to that in future episodes. I'm glad that I made at least a little bit of progress. Not entirely sure how this happened, but our gate has been broken. I think we were griefed. I don't know by who, but if we open up the shop, we should be able to buy... Can we not actually buy walls? I don't think we can. Is it 4 or is it 6? I think it's that. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got ourselves some walls. We can repair that. That is good. And I also noticed we actually are missing one of our ranch blocks. Okay, we're not, but the Pokemon somehow got taken out of the ranch block. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it has to do with our gate. Maybe somebody came through and they broke our gate and they accidentally broke our ranch block or something, but they replaced it. But because they replaced it, my Pokemon weren't in it anymore. But either way, we got it all fixed now. And of course, we have our Haunted Tower, which is our new house. We need to do the interior in here. But I want to get back into some Pokemon stuff, so we are actually going to go out and we're going to capture ourselves a brand new Pokemon. And that Pokemon is going to be, well, I haven't actually decided yet, but we're going to figure it out as we go. I just feel like I need something new. And what better way to find something new than to make sure we actually have Ultra Balls? Do we have any Quick Balls? Probably not. I guess we can go with Ultra Balls, get our Paris out. Parasect? Where is that? Parasect. Only level 27. Our Parasect is only level 27. What happened? I forgot about the existence of this Parasect. If you guys don't know, this Parasect is actually my False Swipe Pokemon. So if you don't know what False Swipe is, basically it's a move that prevents the target from feigning. So basically, you can attack a Pokemon that's level 5 with False Swipe with a level 100, and it will knock that level 5 down to 1 HP, which is perfect for capturing the Pokemon. We use Paris because it can also learn the move Sport, which can put it to sleep, which further increases the catch chance. And so in combination there with the False Swipe Spore, you actually have a pretty good chance of catching any wild Pokemon. Unfortunately, I totally forgot that my Parasect even existed, and I never leveled it up, so it's still level 27, and I don't know if we have... Oh, wow, we have a lot of rare candies. Okay. Time to rare candy this guy all the way up to level 100 because that's what we need right now. We need a level 100 Parasect. We should be actually good probably around level like 60, 70, but the goal is to make sure that that False Swipe pretty much one-shots every wild Pokemon down to 1 HP. You don't want to have to use it twice because that's just wasting time. You want to be able to one-shot them down as low as possible on the first hit without having to worry about multiple attacks. So we're going to get them up as many levels as possible. X-Scissor is probably better than Giga Drain. Giga Drain's pretty good. But X-Scissor, yeah, probably better. 72, that's probably good enough. And then I don't think there's any items that you can put on your Pokemon to increase catch chance, so we don't need to worry about that. I guess let's just RTP. Let's find ourselves some random Pokemon, and let's see how this goes. All right, so I think we were just in a plains biome, and we RTP'd into a plains biome. But you know what? That's totally fine. We're going to fill our Pokedex. What is this? Oh, it's a berry plant. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Berry plants are very interesting. There's so many different berries in this game. It's kind of insane that they all have their own plants. What Pokemon should we capture? I actually have no idea, but I'll know it when I see it. Speaking of capturing Pokemon, why is our minimap not turned on? That actually should make things a little bit easier, although I don't know if... Okay, radar is turned on for everyone, so we should see Pokemon starting to appear. Ooh, there's a Honchkrow. Is that what that is? A Honchkrow, or is that a Murkrow? That's its lower evolution. I totally knew that. I am a Pokemon master. I have been doing this for... I've been playing Pixelmon for almost 4 years. Well, longer than 4 years. I've had the server for just over 3 years. We actually opened up, I believe, in April or May of 2016. Kind of crazy. Very long time. 2.5 years, or 3.5 years ago, actually. But I've played Pixelmon before that on actually a YouTuber. I'm sure everybody knows about him, Lachlan. I played on his server back in the day. I don't know if any of you guys played on that server, Pokeballers, but it was pretty great. Pretty fun time. That's actually what inspired me to start up Poke Central a pretty long time ago. I think when I started Poke Central, Pokeballers had already closed. I could be wrong on that, but I think it was probably around that time. All right, so we need to find some Pokemon. Enough free advertising for other YouTubers that are 1,000 times bigger than my channel. Maybe actually more than 1,000. I think he has like Lachlan is I think he has like 12 million subscribers now, but he's hardcore Fortnite YouTuber. No more Pixelmon. Very sad. He did upload a few days ago though. You guys should go watch his Pixelmon video. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see. There's literally no Pokemon spawning on me. There's a couple. There's a Spinarak. You know what? I guess we're getting a Spinarak. I was just waiting for something cool to spawn, but apparently the game does not like me. And also, I'm moving around way too much. If you guys want a tip, stay in one area. I was walking the wrong way. I walked past it. I don't know where the Spinarak is. Here it is. Okay. If you want a tip, stay in one area. Pokemon will spawn more. It takes a little bit of time because Pokemon have to despawn in other areas before they can spawn on you, I believe. I think, maybe, possibly. Don't know exactly how it works. It's very weird, and it is not explained very well anywhere, so just kind of guessing, but usually tends to work if you don't move around too much, because if you move around, you're loading and unloading chunks, which means there's going to be a bigger delay on the time it takes for Pokemon to spawn around you. But if you just sit in one area, the chunks stay loaded and Pokemon should begin spawning within a few minutes. Usually it takes like 5 minutes and you have a bunch of Pokemon. But we got ourselves a Spinarak. If we go ahead and take a look at our Pokedex, right now we're at 11% complete, which is pretty terrible. Probably better than I do in most series, to be honest. I usually don't catch any wild Pokemon. Oh, there's a Deerling. Deerling? What is this thing called? The deer? Where is it? Deerling. Look at that. Me knowing Pokemon names. That's great. I am the best. All right, we're going to False Swipe this guy down to 1 HP. He did just take recoil damage, which worries me a little bit. He might actually kill himself here if we don't catch him first try. That would not be good. We don't like Pokemon killing themselves. Do not promote that. All right. We got him as well. That means we're 2 for 2. I mean, let's keep up the streak. Let's see how many Pokemon we can catch first try with our amazing Parasect. Totally advise you to get one. There's actually quite a few other False Swipe Pokemon you can get. I know Haxorus is actually, I think, a decent one. Probably not the best ever. You could actually even get something like a Smeargle and teach him False Swipe. Since Smeargle can learn, I think, any move in the game, possibly. So you could get the exact moveset you want on him, and he has good enough attack stat to where he'll one-shot most wild Pokemon, since they're usually like level 20, level 10, things like that. So guys, we're actually going to go ahead and call things here. I know this was a little bit of an uneventful episode, but I wanted to at least post something today and get back into the video grind. I just got back from my trip. As I said earlier, I promise you guys, well, I shouldn't promise things, but I'm going to do my best to get the Haunted Tower build contest all completed and ready to go. Select the winner, get it on the server, set everything up. Hopefully by Friday, so in the next couple of days. So if you guys did submit any entries for that contest, be on the lookout for that video. It'll tell who is the winner, as well as explain exactly what we're doing with the tower, and it should actually be on the servers in spawn somewhere. I'll tell you guys, I'll tell you where in that video, and you should be able to check it out and explore. We're gonna do some pretty cool stuff with it. At least I think it's pretty cool, so just be on the lookout. And with that aside, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.